working in the quarry today. So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We've reached our destination. We've reached our destination.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone...
Hey!
What's wrong?
Why is this?
Huh?
Damn it.
I guess. Got it.
What the?
Yeah. Do Zoogles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
It's me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do.
You know,
I'm on it.
watching you really
got
makes
fired.
me realize. I've got
Makes
this.
you realize
Let
what?
him marksman hand. Thinking too much gets in the way sometimes. Easy peasy. Ha hoodle. There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Come and face me!
Dragon Shout!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial
It's
Spear.
over!
Here's evil. Photon blast.
I'm not done!
Freeze laser.
Swallow Blade! Infernal
Like
Blade!
freak! They just sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
These enemies aren't done.
I'll finish you here and no complaints here!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Infernal Torrent! Take this! Burn in hell! Now!
Now, Lost, get toasty.
Bird strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
You got company.
Anything in armor, it's all mine!
Glacial Spear. Pierce
You're
evil.
mine!
Smash you!
Hit.
You're
Freeze laser.
Mirage!
Here, let me help.
Swallow Blade!
First
Double
aid.
Demon Fang!
Primed and red hit. I never miss.
Take this!
One
You're
last
finished!
stand to the win.
The
Mirage!
tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
You're
Right.
finished!
Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental? I'll finish you here and now!
Now,
You're mine!
storm. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
My turn! Double Demon Fang! Win! I'm not done!
Now,
River!
astral energy.
Say no more!
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh?
I can feel my power growing!
Okay!
Yeah.
You did it! Yeah!
All right.
Well...
Again.
Ugh.
Really? We finally made it.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Good food is the best kind of magic.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohilim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoo-hoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Yes! Right.
No way.
I don't believe this!
Great!
Very nice. What?
I guess...
Law.
Yeah! Whoa! Is that... Oh, this is bad. Real bad.
Ah!
Just great.
Yes!
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Cheryl, you've got sauce on your face.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle. Huh.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a Lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
None shall escape our return! We are astral energy! Raging cascade!
Burn!
Sleep now!
First strike!
Get on the force!
Shattering!
Glacial spear!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! Swallow
Do
blade!
it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
My
way.
astral energy!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This could be useful.
Little help!
You're mine! Severing wind! Alex Storm! Mirada!
Lightning
You're
raging
mine!
cascade!
Swallow blade!
Hear me!
It's
Rise!
over!
Dance in the wind!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Cut!
Well done!
Much better.
Devastation! Heavy blast! You're mine! Slash!
Retreat!
Harder! My turn!
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
I'm on it!
Something you want to say?
Not so long to keep them pointed toward the enemy. I know fine weapon material when I see it.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I never miss!
Crumble! Severing wind! Searing gale!
Wind astral energy! Raging cascade!
Knuckle!
Lightning!
Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Here's the evil!
You're
Vanquish
finished!
darkness!
Ready and
Freeze
waiting.
monsters!
Now you see what I can do.
Divine strength!
Burn!
Talon horn! Healing circle! Hey, that...
That's what I like to hear.
It's on.
No escape!
Eat this!
Wind!
Talon horn!
Hey! Demon Fang!
Sleep around! Mega ray! Don't mind if I do!
I'm on it! Wind!
Now!
Storm!
Mom! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
blade! Severing wing! Take this! Devastation!
Sleep now.
Talon hurricane! Double demon fang!
Freezing
Here I come!
I'm
Here I come!
Raging field. Here's evil.
You're finished!
Here's the
Wall
Freeze
blade!
Lancer. I'll be saving
Win.
this one.
They can't lay a finger on.
I prefer it that way. What about you? Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through! Here I come! I'm surrounded!
You going?
Severing wing! Devastation! I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Searing flame.
Rising Falcon!
Here I go. It's over.
You're mine!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades and all.
You are in tip-top shape.
As
Comrades
soon as I'm done here,
What?
come help out.
Sentimental?
Could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
That's enough!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. We're in good form.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Armor won't save you!
Fire flame. Reload.
That frickin' does it!
How about this? Rising! Here I come!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Now,
John!
get toasty.
Bird strike!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
There.
Go no further. Hear my call.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
In
You're
here.
finished!
Or shield. Not on my watch.
Rising Falcon!
Here's evil.
Watch this!
Double demon fang!
Freeze Lancer. Let's go.
You're
Sweet
mine!
dreams.
It's over! Double
So
demon
those are
fang!
Dan and I.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Here I go.
Damn it!
You're mine. Dragon Shell.
Rising Falcon! Take
Hear
this!
my
I'll
call.
smash you! It's over!
Spread.
Mirage!
Glacial
You're
Shield.
finished!
Here's evil.
Double tap!
The tide of battle has turned! That's the power of comrades and all.
Try harder!
Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
You picked the wrong
You
fight!
made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.
There. I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
There.
No choice. Here I come.
Blazing
Wind.
cascade! Fire instant! Here
Rising
goes!
does it.
Eat this! Air thrust!
Here I come.
I'll never miss!
You're finished. Rising Falcon.
Do it!
Long.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
See that?
That training's paying off. It's over.
It's over!
Eat this. Double Demon Fang.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you!
I'll take you all on. Mirage. I'll run you through. Here I come. This time. Ignite. I'm on it. Take this. You're finished. Devastation!
None shall escape
Take
my
this.
judgment!
You're finished! Devastation! You're mine! Severing wind!
Catch in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Do it!
My
Air
turn!
thrust! Do it!
We're not done!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
There's always room for improvement.
What's this doing here?
Gotta break through! Take this!
Here I go! It's over here!
Double Demon come in space! Double Demon Fang! Take this!
Let's get you off
I'm on
the
it!
way!
That's enough!
All city ready!
You got flyers!
I've got this!
I'm not
Let
done!
him march me!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Glazing
Now!
Spear!
You're mine!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
This is it!
Mirage!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
That equipment should come in handy.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Colette.
Ow!
It's time! Eat dirt!
I'm on it! I can carve through armor!
With astral energy! Lightning! Downfall! Raging cascade! Searing flame! Revive!
It's over!
Freaking does it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Now!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Pull them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine! Burn in half! My turn! I'm not done!
Hurricane!
Devastation!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
What? These dumb plants just keep to themselves.
Less whining and more fighting, Stank!
Yeah, I got you.
Watson, the enemy is over there. Blaze out! And Gale, here you go! Don't mind if I do! Freeze left! Vanquish darkness! Annihilation!
I'll finish you here and
You're
now.
mine!
Divine Strike!
Where are you going?
Take it!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles! Vanquish darkness! Your mug! Lightning!
Here I come!
Flame of
It's
fury!
over!
Burning!
The armor won't
Streak!
save you!
Glacier Spear! Pierce evil!
Almost!
Vanquish darkness!
Eat dirt!
It's over!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
All the
Try
giants
harder.
come to an end.
Dragon Shout!
Here I go!
Here I come! It's over! Devastation!
Here's a healing art!
Glimmer Dragon! You're finished! Devastation! Take this! Devastation! You're mine! You're finished! Devastation!
Here goes! Glacier Spear! Here's evil! Vanquish darkness!
Now you see what I can do!
We're in the home stretch, guys. We're
She said, eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Never win!
Your power is spectacle to behold.
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Take this! You're finished! Devastation! Take this! It's over! You're on!
I can carve through armor.
Devastation!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet. I need to be stronger.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest? This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out? This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people.
Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave.
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? Eat this! Frickin' does it!
Take this!
Glacial Spear! It's almost too strong. Split it open!
Be my guest!
My turn!
Field.
I'll run you through a
Take this!
Here it comes.
Here, let me help.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am. Anything over is all mine. Watch this. Tectonic punch.
I'll heal you all.
Severing wind! Mirage!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Sword rain out!
Power up. In here. Mega ray.
I'm on it.
Annihilate.
Time to shine. I'm on it.
Field.
All citizens, hear me now. Talon Hurricane.
None so let's go. Lightning condemned.
You're mine! Try harder! Momentum!
I'm on it.
Not today!
That's enough. Talon Hurricane.
Sword rain alpha!
Eagle Fly.
Mirage! You're mine!
Evil pieces. Attack time.
You're finished!
Raging Death
Double Demon
in
Fang!
the sky. Mine.
Here I come!
More for the stop.
Mirage!
Hear me.
I'm on it.
Take this!
Burning shiny.
Glacial Spear.
Double
Here's
Demon
evil.
Fang!
Hey, when it is
I'm not
Ice
done.
Lancer. And the enemy is going all out.
Stay away from my friend!
Water, hear my call.
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear.
I'm all stocked up.
Severing wind!
Annihilate.
Mirage! Double Demon Fang!
Swallow
This
dance.
one's all mine!
Thunder blade.
Ignite!
I'm all stocked up. Annihilate. Lightning condemned.
You're mine! You're finished!
Rapid tear.
Double Demon Fang!
Will this
Here I come!
Not in your dreams.
Ah!
Chinese Hurricane.
Mirage!
I really owe you one.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renin you don't.
I can carve through. Now I'm in the groove.
I'm not done!
Water,
Severing
hear
wind!
my call.
Mirage!
Bread.
Double Demon Fang!
Raging Death.
Here I...
Freedom is in the sky is mine.
Piercing to Orthodox.
You're mine! Sword rain alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Raging
You're
Cascade.
finished!
Water, hear my call.
Severing wind!
Searing
Spear!
Here's evil. Thunder Freeze Lancer.
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healer.
Here I go!
Piercing roar. I'll smash you.
Here I come!
Into the fray.
Mirage! You're mine!
Raging Cascade. Water.
Sword rain alpha!
Fury. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Nagal for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Nagal's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?